Happy Friday everybody, welcome once again. We have another challenge for you this week. So as you can tell, it's me, Rob, and I've got a basketball challenge inspired by the basketball competition which we are having at the minute. Now this week what I'm going to look at is a simple crossover drill. All you need is 2 cords. If you're at home, anything else will suffice. That is substantial. So what I mean by that is plant pots, you can use plastic bottles, not glass, so they don't break. Okay, and simply all you want to do is pop them down like that. Now we don't need them to begin with, but they're a good marker for us because what we're going to do is we're going to have our legs shoulder width apart. Okay, now what we're going to do to begin with is we're going to take that ball and between our legs we're just going to start with a nice figure of 8. Okay, nice and easy, straightforward. Feel comfortable with that? Can you go the other way? Nice and easy. We're getting used to the ball being around our legs now. Nice and quick. Alright, if you can speed it up, that's fantastic. Keep it going. Alright, now a bit of free work. If you can go all the way around your legs, nice and high, nice and low. Get used to the ball being around you. This will help with the main activity. Okay, go the other way. And in and out if we can. Alternating. Try and keep hold of the ball, it always helps. In, out. See, I've got to practice now. In, out, in, out. Okay, what I'm doing there is starting the ball with my right hand and I'm putting my left foot forward, making that gap so it comes through my legs. Alright? Balls forward, I'm going in, out. So already I've swapped over left hand, right leg forward, so I'm alternating body parts. In, out. Feeling nice and warm with that, we'll move on to what we've got today. So, this is the first activity, what we can do. Alright, what you want to do is give yourself a bit of space between the cones. So I've got a lovely hall here at St Joseph's to use. And simply, we're going to run up to the cone. So for me it's the one on the right, but for you guys watching this, it'll be the one on the left. I'm going to take the ball, cross it over my body to the left hand side. Now simply, I want my legs to be shoulder width apart. The ball must start outside of my right foot. Okay, because the idea is if we put this into a game situation, the ball starts out here, I'm telling the defender I want to go that way. Then with my change of direction, I'm going to bounce the ball super low, because if they try and swipe it, they're not going to be able to, onto my other hand, and the ball should end up outside my opposite foot. So ideally this should look like this. So I'm coming in, walking pace, get used to it. Ball is already outside my leg. Cross it over, and away I go. Alright, go through that again. So everybody who's left-handed, this is what it would look like left-handed. So I'm coming in, ball is already outside. Left foot, I'm using that body, that part of my body to push off. Cross it over, and I'm going out to the right this time. So if you want to speed that up, we can do. So coming in nice and quick, and changing direction. Alright, if you want to get a bit fancy with it, you can do. Like what we've been doing in that little brief warm-up, we can put the ball through our legs, so it looks something like this. Alright, when we move out. Similarly, if I do it with the left hand, coming in, yeah, and I'm out the other way. Okay, really make sure you practice that. I've not practiced for a while, so that's why it looks a bit rusty. Now, as well as that, we can put the ball behind our back. So if I turn around for you, and I start with the ball outside this way, I'm going to bounce the ball behind me and out this other way. Alright, so look nice and straight forward. And look, it's in my left hand. Do it the other way, and it's out that way. So it's all about catching it on the other hand now. If I can do that, crossing over, it looks even better. So come up to the cone, crossing over, and we're moving out. Now if you saw that then, it was pretty quick. But what I did was I dropped my body weight and bent my knees more, because when I'm coming to that stop, I want to stop nice and central. Alright? From there, cross it over the back, and I should be able to catch the ball, unlike what I just did. Now from here, what we can do this time is once you've had a practice at that, get used to crossing the ball over. We'll work on something that's more static. Okay, what I mean by static is we don't move at all. Alright, now these 2 cones that I've got, like I said, they're going to come into play a bit more now. So we're thinking about doing a figure of 8. If I was a bird watching up above at myself, okay, I should see the ball come out like I'm feinting to go past the defender and I'm bringing the ball back in. The way in doing that motion is it's going to lead to the defender falling away and trying to change their body. Alright, now that's super important when we're attacking a basket or trying to beat a defender. Alright, if you're watching this and you play football or rugby, similar to a body feint. If I'm with the ball in hand, okay, or at my feet, I would feint one way and I would explode out the other. Alright, it's just the same motion again, but simply we're walking through it. Okay, nice and easy. Try and get your feet to match up to the cones, anywhere so that they feel comfortable to yourself. Alright, now we're going to start out nice and wide. Okay, if you get through with that, cross the ball over in front of you, cross it back. So ideally you want to be hanging over the ball to begin with. Cross it over, and over, and over. Only limit yourself, if you can, to no more than 3 bounces when you're crossing the ball over. When you do that, you're going to get a nice easy rhythm. So 1, 2, over, 1, 2, over, 1, 2, over. Alright? It's a good rhythm to keep that, and if you do it quicker, that's brilliant. Notice as well, I'm keeping the ball below my knee height. Some of you who've been in my after school club, when we teach basketball, it's all about keeping the ball nice and low. The primary rule is keeping the ball below your knees when you're dribbling, especially in competition. That's going to make it even harder, like I say, for defenders. Alright, feel super comfortable. Go back and forward. See if you can do it. And if you can do that, you can make it nice and low. Sink your bottom down a bit more. Keep your chest up. That's it, that looks good. And you can go nice and high with it. Back to really low. Whee! Super guys, well done. Now, use the cones a bit more. This is the challenge this week. So, what we're going to do is we're going to figure 8 in and out of cones. I'm only going to score a point every time I make myself round back to my right hand. So I'm completing that figure of 8 now. So I'm coming through the cones, out to the side, through. That's 1 score. Okay, that's 2 scored. Alright, really think about moving your feet now with this one. If you're stood still too much, what can happen is, like the cones I've got, we're rather suffer from it. So we're going to end up knocking them over and the ball's going to go flying like it did before. Alright? So we've got 10 seconds, get used to the surface a bit more. We're going to do this for 30 seconds and I'll tell you what we're going to score. Alright? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 is going to score you a gold medal on that one. For silver, I'm going to set the target at 10. Okay, so that's 5 less. And then for bronze, we're going to go for 7 on that one. Alright, if you don't manage to achieve to get 7 first time, it's all about perseverance at the end of the day. So make sure you get used to your dribbling a lot more. If you do it on a wooden surface, it's going to be a lot better. Alright, that's what we play basketball on. Similarly, if you're doing it on a concrete area, just be careful because it's wet outside. Well, apart from that, guys, best of luck with that challenge and I'll see you very soon.